Nick, and I'm 14.
Joe, I'm 17.
Kevin, 19.
But it's cool, 'cause we're just
Fans.
oh yeah. Oh, just
Fans. Fans.
I feel very lucky to be a Jonas brother.
Hey, you guys, welcome to the We're Just Fans podcast, a podcast hosted by a 2006 Jonas fan who simply became a fan of their song, Mandy. And if this chair is squeaking, I'm so sorry. I'm going to try not to move too much because this chair is squeaking so bad today. Also, it is very gloomy outside today. It is the first day of fall, so the weather is definitely not nice. I think is it the second day? It's the second day, I think. But yeah, it's fall. The weather is very gloomy outside today. It has been raining here, so if the lighting is a little bit more on the gloomier side, I have like 2 lamps, a ring light, and a desk light just going on me, so we get the most of the lighting we can, and it's like very. And I also had put some light bulbs in, some newer light bulbs over here in this area. So we're getting the best lighting we can. I did just record a video of how I set up the podcast, so you guys will be seeing that shortly. But hey, I have not uploaded an episode in a week, and that's simply because I just could not. I just couldn't put an episode out last week. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spend too much of the podcast saying I'm sorry, but I truly am sorry. I never want to like disappoint you guys or anything like that. Anybody that's actually interested in a Jonas fan podcast, I want to keep the fun going. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump right straight into it because without further ado, we got a big announcement, y'all. A big ass announcement, y'all. We got an announcement that the live recorded out now on September 23rd of this month, the boys posted that they're doing a live album. This is going to be basically live from London. Now, I have right here the 3D Concert Experience CD, which I have a funny story time about how I got this CD, and I'll just say it briefly. This girl in my high school that I used to be friends with, she had this CD but didn't want it anymore. So I asked her, I was like, well, if you don't want it anymore, can I have it? My mom was pissed. She said, why would you ask that girl for her CD? I was like, she didn't want it, and I'm a Jonas Brothers fan, so I've had this for a while now. Probably one of my favorite things to have is this, and I also have the movie. But we're getting a live album. I honestly don't know where this one was recorded at. I think they just took it from, it might be from their, I know when Justin Bieber did his live concert album, oh, he didn't do a live concert album. Well, okay, I think the songs on there are from the live concert album. I'm not sure. I know a lot of his stuff was recorded at MSG. I had his big like MSG show. So I'm assuming these are probably MSG. It's probably an MSG show that they got all of this from. But yeah, so on September 23rd, they announced they're doing a live album, which I'm so excited for. But as you guys have noticed with some of the shows, especially in the over there, like on the other side of the international shows, they have been kind of like either skipping out on songs or coming late and like missing a couple of songs, which I think is very poor. Like in my defense, like that's very poor behavior. I would not say that's okay. But that's why a lot of people were kind of nervous when they said that they were doing a live album. Like, was the set list going to be stuffed with all the songs? Because like, I also think about it like this too. If this is your first time seeing the boys ever and you might only get one show to go to, not having one of your favorite songs performed on a set list can be very heartbreaking. I know that as an avid concert goer and as a person who's in a couple of other fandoms, I know like there are songs that I'm dying to hear, and if it's not on the set list, I'm like bummed. And I would be like that too, even just going to shows as a casual fan. So I can understand like that heartbreak of this being your first Jonas Brothers concert ever, and not hearing some of the songs that I got to hear. I will tell you, like going to the tour like last year and getting to hear songs that like I grew up listening to from them, like getting to hear the A Little Bit Longer, the self-titled, all of those songs from top to bottom, and then getting to hear Lions, Bots, and Trying Times again, top to bottom. I think also too because they did some of the songs during the like 2010 tour, the live tour. I don't think they did all of them, so you got to hear songs that even weren't performed then. And I just think it's like a really sucky thing that some fans didn't get to hear Sail Away or didn't get to hear Vacation Eyes. And not everybody has money to fly around the country to see the boys perform and hope to finally hear Vacation Eyes. Imagine like you have to go to 35 shows finally to hear Vacation Eyes. Like, I'm just joking. That's not what's happening. But if you had to do something like that, I would literally just be like, fuck it, I'm done. Like, can't do this anymore. So a lot of people were just kind of like a little bit nervous with the idea that if the boys are doing a live show, that they would want to make sure that all the songs that are promised on the set list are there. Now, I did pull up the set lists from night 1 and night 2 of the London O2 shows, just so that way I have a full picture of what was performed. And from the looks of the set list, I'm going to pull it up for you guys right now. Excuse the squeaking. So for the January, sorry, ignore the squeaking. This chair is so squeaky. I don't know why. But for the 16th, September 16th show, which is actually was actually Nick's birthday show. So you're listening to this after it's Nick's birthday. The Sunday that was Nick's birthday, I think the Sunday before Nick's birthday. Happy belated birthday to our guitarist, our curly-haired hunk, Nicholas Jerry Jonas. Happy birthday, Nick. Okay, so everything seems to be about the same. There were some covers that were added. Of course, they added stuff like Gotta Find You, Introducing Me, Play My Music, stuff like that. So the set list looks to be about the same, besides like them bringing out a cake for Nick's birthday, singing happy birthday, covers and stuff like that. Now, one thing that was different about this show, besides the cover, was the factor. The cover. Besides the cover, because when we get to the covers in a minute, was that their father came out for a cover. I don't know if it's listed in here as one of them. Yes. So after they did the World War, so basically after Much Better, they go into World War III, Don't Speak, What Did I Do to Your Heart, Paranoid medley. They do Rocket Man by Elton John with Papa Jonas. Oh my God. Imagine your boys, your little boys, like your kids, they get big now and they're covering a song from your childhood, you grew up with Elton John. So now your children are covering Elton John and you get to sing it with them at a sold out show in the O2 Arena. I mean, shut up. That was huge. And I have grown up on a lot of Elton John music, and Elton John is always played in our car. And Rocket Man happens to be one of my favorite Elton John songs. So that one was really good. And that one really was a fun cover to get because I was like, man, and I want to do an episode where I go over the covers, but it's been so many covers happening at the international shows, I cannot keep up. So I will get you guys a full top to bottom list with the covers because I can't keep up. Like, I legit can't keep up. I don't know if y'all are keeping up, but I can't keep up. But I did make sure I get the covers for these two shows because I'm wondering if the Rocket Man covers and things like that are going to be thrown into the album. Because when you think about it, they play at least 43 songs. They're playing 43 songs a night. 43. That's a lot. It's literally a 3-hour show. So for this to be this long, I'm wondering, like, are they gonna do like a part 1, part 2, like one half is side A, side B? Like, how's the live album gonna be set up? And I'm hoping every song is there. I kind of want them to do the live recordings or put the live recordings of songs. Like, for instance, I was thinking about this with the live album right here that we got back in 2000, and I want to say, is this 9? They did. I want to get updated versions of like That's Just the Way We Roll, Hold On, Video Girl. Now, of course, some of the songs like BB Good, Video Girl are like medleys, but like songs they do in full, like SOS, Burning Up, That's Just the Way We Roll, Hold On. I expect those to be on the live album in full, top to bottom, because imagine you remember listening to the live album, which, you know, I have right here, and you want to compare, like, imagine us being able to compare a live version of That's Just the Way We Roll to a 2014 live version of That's the Way We Roll. And I feel like it would be unremiss to finally have a live version of Love Bug. Love Bug. It's not even on here. Love Bug deserves. Because, y'all, imagine the guitar solo live.
It would be. Suddenly I forgot how to speak. Hopeless, breathless, baby, can't you see? Now
And I'm already excited for some of the songs that are on this list in general, even songs from the album. So I'm wondering if it's going to be like the live album just in full on this live album. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm hoping that maybe they'll pull from they'll put the older ones in there too. I could probably, if they need to make space or they only can pick so many, I can give them a list of ones they could take away. Like, I honestly don't need a what a man gotta do live on the album. That could stay off. But yeah, so many of these are so good. Lonely, Who's in Your Head, Remember This. Like, do we really need those live on the album? We can kind of keep those off. I mean, and then for the second night, the songs were about the same. I don't see a difference in here. Only thing that I think is different is they did a different cover. I don't see the cover or where the cover came at on this one, but I will just tell you guys the cover anyway. So the cover was Careless Whispers by George Michael, and I think that's such a good cover to do because who does not love Careless Whispers by George Michael? Such a good cover. I love that song so much. George Michael is so talented. You know, another good one they could have did by George Michael is Faith. You know the one that goes, 'cause I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith.
Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. Oh, when that love comes down without devotion. Well, it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the door. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Because I got to go for faith. I got to have faith, the faith, the faith.
That would have been a good one too. I love that song by them. That was a really good one. If they go into this Christmas, if they ever had gone into the Christmas season with this tour, they could, if they were gonna do covers, they could have did Last Christmas by Wham. That one would have been a good one too. All right, so what else? Okay, so Busted did come out for the second night of the tour. So Busted did make another appearance, which was pretty cool. Now, they played a new song at the O2. I want to say this song was teased at another international show too, but I can't remember. I'm not good at remembering. It's so much going on and it's hard to keep up with each show. I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can. This song, I don't know. We don't really, somebody posted the lyrics, but somebody posted some type of lyrics that they could get from the song. But it's a teased song. They basically teased this song at the tour, at one of the tour dates. I'm not sure if it was originally at the O2 Arena show. It might have been that one. My first night of O2 Arena show. It might have been then, but I need them to work on their pronunciation. I think that's another problem that I have with sometimes with them is like nobody can understand what y'all are saying. Y'all sound amazing, but what are y'all saying? It's a good song. I'm wondering if it's going to be featured on Joe's solo album, if it's going to be something new, because I know Joe did say he already started working on his second album, his third album after this album, because this is technically his second album because he has another album that he already came out with earlier, like with See No More, Kleptomaniac, that album, and stuff like that. But this is his second album. This is JJ2. So he said he was working on JJ3, or he already has stuff done for JJ3. And I know he teased about the Jonas Brothers working on something, so maybe this is the next album that is going to be coming. But they have been teasing a lot of songs at their shows, mainly Joe. So Joe did tease another song at this tour, and it was I think on the 17th. It was teased. Was it on the 17th or was it on the 16th? I think it was teased on the 16th. I don't know why I put the 17th. Might have been one of those shows. And it was listed on the top of the 16th show, but it's a song from his album, I believe, called What This Could Be. It has become a TikTok trend where people share what's in their camera roll, and each of the boys have done one, and a lot of fans have been doing them. And a couple of Joe Jonas, Joe and stuff, they've been like RTing them, and it's really fun to see them. I have one in my drafts that I never posted because I just didn't post it. I mean, was it terrible? No, but it just never made it to the feed. It never made it to the feed. I should have posted it though. But I know a lot of friends that have done it too, so that was pretty cool. I think that was such a cute little trend, and I love that this album is just going to be so healing for people. But Joe also posted something on TikTok recently that's saying, here's to something about manifesting. He's like, here's to like, making manifestations that don't happen, or to dumb stuff. But it was like so relatable, and I just, man, gotta love Joe Jonas. So what else happened at the tours that we could talk about? Oh, now this was kind of like a little it's not controversy, but it was a little bit of bicker between fans. Nick's birthday got a birthday shirt. And people were like, well, where is Joe's shirt? What was Joe's shirt? Where was Joe's shirt? Now, I'll say this, because at first this was my thought. Okay, so like Joe's birthday show last year was Joe had a birthday show this year, but it was at the State Fair. So like, like it's not a tour show. It's like separate from the tour. It's a festival, like little like fair show. So it's not like an actual show. But then I thought about it too. Joe and Kevin both had shows last year and did not get a shirt. I honestly think that every boy should have gotten a special birthday show shirt. I think that would be fair. I think it's a little unfair, but do I need y'all to slide me one of those Nick birthday shirts? Please send me one. I will pay you for one if you got one. I mean, lucky asses. Y'all get all the 70s, 80s covers, and then you get this. Oh my God. So that's pretty much all we know about the live recording albums and things like that and what happened at those shows. I was hoping maybe they fly in Big Rob for Burning Up, but no, they didn't fly in Big Rob for Burning Up. I mean, wouldn't it be nice to have another live version of Burning Up, but it has Big Rob on it, like 2024 vocals with Big Rob rapping on it? Like, we needed that. A few other songs I think they could keep off the live album that they do on the show is they could keep out the Camp Rock songs. Baby, we don't need those on a live recording. Just, if you're going to do just the album, fine. But throw in the covers. As like bonus tracks. And then any Camp Rock songs. And then, of course, Who's in Your Head, that Who's in Your Head, Lonely, Leave Before You Love Me. That Can Stay. That was a hit. Who's in Your Head, baby. Draft it. Don't even let the sound producer start working on it. Nope. Lonely, absolutely not, for obvious reasons. Lonely should have been taken off the set list a while back ago. But yeah, that's pretty much all we know about the live album. I'm so excited. I can't wait to actually like dive deep into it. I definitely want to do a deep dive on this album because I think this album is amazing. But that's all I wanted to talk about this week, and that's all I'm going to focus on this week. We'll have some more fun next Jonas Sunday. And anyways, bye-bye. Mwah.